Just like she's this going on.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
Yo, what's good, baby? This your boy Flint Flossy back with another one for ya. Just seeing what's going down in these internet streets. Okay, so hear me out, y'all. I know the dating pool has been said to have piss in it. Oh, and I'm not talking about that old just drink a bottle of Deer Park piss. I'm talking about that ate nothing but asparagus all week, dark yellow stinky piss. And you know, it's due to several things like people seeming to be more expendable than ever, materialism. You know, men and women, we all gonna have our different views on why it's a shit show right now. But I can say this, I've been seeing a good amount of women on my feed expressing this same frustration I'm about to play in this clip. And this gives some hope. You know, this is a ray of light to, you know, a lot of my guys out there that's been running into, burger burglars or dinner pirates, them date scammers. You feel me? So I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna let you know what I'm thinking.
What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to come for you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself. These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food. And be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on, no. Homegirl, be grateful that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bars.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go, take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens, whatever it may be. But that's because are you out here just trying to go on nice dates, or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
I wish I could just microphone drop.
I'm serious.
You went off. I'm just over here.
I'm just frustrated.
I know you saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's this going on.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming.
Damn. How do you... Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was a straight answer.
Right.
We didn't dance around that one.
Well, damn. She wasn't playing. She said a lot right there, and I hear the frustration. But this is the thing. I'm starting to hear this from a lot of women. Not just on my timeline, but just out and about. I'm starting to feel like the heat is on. It's starting to seem like more and more women, especially, looking at the comments under that video, there were a lot of women in there, agreeing, speaking up. The ones with the good vibrations that could appreciate good character. They're realizing a lot of these first date frauds fucking the game up. Now, pointing the finger and putting all the blame on one group, saying, all women do this or all men do this. That's not really my style. You don't get anywhere with that, you feel me? It's kind of like the question, what came first, the chicken or the egg? There's no real concrete answer. There are a lot of men out there and a lot of women out there that need to get their mind right. But let's be real. A large contributing factor to the bullshit is them damn date scammers. I mean, if a dude comes across an attitude like this, do you think he'd be inspired to take a woman out on a date?
What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200. A minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
My presence?
What, aren't you having his presence within you already?
I hear you, but no. No.
I mean, that ain't exactly inspiring. Okay, so he gonna spend that money in this economy, and the coochie's in question. The coochie ain't even guaranteed, all right? So he gonna spend that money for the opportunity to be in her presence so she can decide if she's gonna call him back or not. Yeah, the math ain't mathing to me, okay? When you put a price tag on these things, it just makes it transactional. I mean, it's supposed to be about getting to know the person, seeing if you're compatible. Do they have good character? Are you on the same mental and spiritual frequency? And like she said,
a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do.
She has a point. The average dude is thinking like, yo, why I'ma spend all that money on a date when I don't know if she gonna call me back or not? And she probably got 4 other dudes she's doing the same thing to.
Nowadays, if I take somebody on a
It's
date,
$400.
immediately, and I don't even drink. So if she drink, that's the couple hundred. If the hookah's 45,
Dessert.
lamb chops is 50, dessert. So by the time VIP
Valet.
or valet, I was just getting ready to say valet. So we didn't spend $400 for me to see if you like me.
And that means less men are gonna approach, go out on dates, and unfortunately, that overshadows the good ones, such as herself, that would really appreciate true, genuine companionship. And more they're realizing it's probably best to be outspoken about their frustration and not remain quiet, because the date scammers is even ruining the game for them. Like I said,
this is exactly why I say never accept a coffee date. Look at what this man said. Coffee date is the best way to vet women. When a man invites you out for a coffee on a first date, he's essentially asking you to prove yourself to him, because he thinks he's the prize to be won over. He's giving you bare minimum. And let's be honest, for a woman to go on a date, you're going to do your makeup, do your hair, spend some time to look presentable, right? But men can just hop out of the shower and come out. And believe me, men know that. So tell me, if you are a woman with the slightest sense of dignity and self-worth, would you really waste so much of your time to go out on a $5 coffee date with someone? Would you though?
and this is exactly why you should go on coffee dates. You see, I think advice like this is contributing to a sector of women that are becoming increasingly frustrated. You feel me? Frustrated because more and more men don't want to go out on dates anymore, which is pretty true.
You be lucky to get taken out on a date nowadays, really, to be honest.
Where are y'all meeting these guys at? Man, they should be
But
out
no,
here.
that you meet my best friend, you see how fine she is? Ask her how many dates she's been on.
How many dates you been on?
Exactly.
I think,
Then the nigga
okay,
to
so
take
what
you
up?
on a date.
So
Also frustrated because the men that do ask them out, they consider giving low effort because they want to go out for coffee or something real chill. And advice like what this woman is giving is instilling in their head that if they accept that coffee date, they lack self-respect, and that man isn't really interested in her. But this is not the case, and a woman can lose out on a man who is actually genuinely interested in her. What she's talking and telling other women can be perpetuating to the delusion. If they really want to find companionship, they cannot be oblivious to the fact of how much time has changed. If this was 30 years ago, before the dating apps, before there were women on social media, bragging about how many dates they go on in a week, and the amount of men that financially fund their lifestyle, that would be a little different, you feel me? But no, these are the times we're currently living in.
I just came back from a first date. It went amazing, but I will not be making the same mistake I made last year where I was only dating one guy at a time. This year, we are dating with a roster. We are dating multiple men.
You are doing single all wrong. Number one, you should be dating multiple men. You need to be dating 2 to 3 men baseline, okay?
Let's clarify what the difference is between dating and relationships, because a lot of people are confused. Mass society and even Hollywood says, oh, this couple is dating. Well, dating in their terms mean they're together, but dating in my terms and how I use it in my work is that dating, you are courting. You are taking the person on dates as an investment with the eventual intent of a possible relationship. And a relationship is just what it is. It's whatever you define it to be within your connection, whether that's a monogamous relationship, however it means and however you communicate it for you. So when you are dating multiple people at the same time, this simply means that you are going on dates, seeing different versions of yourself and other people, seeing what kind of connections you like, making connections, and learning more about who you are and what you enjoy in a person. This doesn't actually lower someone's value. It increases your value because it shows an abundance of options and that you are a desirable option for many. Masculine men are attracted to competition and challenge.
Yeah, the whole desirable abundance of options doesn't bring down your value. You may need to rethink that, all right? You say that's attractive to men. Nah. It's usually attracted to a certain type of man, and that's the man that's going to majority of the time play you. You know, he going to be smashing you and your friend and you know, the waitress that served you your food. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a sport to him, you know? So yeah, he's going to like a challenge because it's a sport to him. It's like hunting. You know, he's like Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man, you know? He wants his next trophy. And those are the ones you cry about, like, how could he do this to me? How could he just do this? He chased me, he love bombed me, and then he just disappeared after he got the cheeks. Yeah, but for most men, all of that talk about, you know, having a lot of options and abundance and multiple men courting you at the same time, it's like, I'm cool. You know, dudes like exclusivity, you know, a shorty that's on the low, you feel me? Don't be out there like that. And that's also a motivating factor for why men would, you know, want to do a coffee date for the first meetup. Because, all these, you know what I'm saying, what they saying, all these dates are fun. Woohoo, yeah, go on as many dates as you want. So much fun. Woohoo, when you're not paying. Okay, all of this combined with inflation, you really expect every dude to take you out for some extravagant dinner for the first date, knowing there's a probability, and in these times, a high probability that you are talking to other dudes or going on dates with other dudes, and there's a chance for you, you know what I'm saying, him to spend all that bread, all that money, try to wine you and dine you, and you ain't even interested, and he ain't gonna get a call back. So what he gonna do that for? There needs to be more logic and reason in this thinking. Yes, you want your time to be respected, you know, as you should, and he should want his time to be respected as he should. Like, it shouldn't be like a impress me and whatever with you. As long as I'm impressed, that don't work like that. It don't work like that, sure. It don't work that way. But he should want his time and resources respected too. It shouldn't be all one-sided. Like, oh yeah, I need my time respected. You know, I gotta get ready, whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but him, don't really matter. As long as I'm impressed, you know? It don't work that way. A little coffee date after work or a weekend, both of y'all take out, you know what I'm saying, an hour or two out of your time, meet up, you know what I'm saying, feel the vibe. If she ain't feeling it or he ain't feeling it, hey, you go your separate ways, no harm, no foul, nobody got hurt. And if there is a little spark or some interest going on, y'all feeling each other, hey, the next meetup could be somewhere, could be better. You know what I mean? That you gotta take steps with it. I don't see the big deal. And plus, men are hip to the game, man. Most of the time when he gotta do all that, you don't even like him like that.
One guy said women don't even like going on coffee dates.
No, that means they don't like you. Women do like coffee dates with who they like. But if you have to impress a woman, she doesn't like you. The grand gestures are extra, which is good because look, you know your girl likes a little extra everything. However, I do strongly feel like the foundation is most important. What kind of women are you even trying to date? If a woman tells you that she doesn't want to go on a coffee date, that's not the woman that you want. She has entitlement issues and or she's not interested in you. Both of those answers should be a no to you.
Hey man, she talking, yo. She talking. You know, but let me know what y'all think about all this. You know, always love hearing y'all thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out another video. Till next time, baby, I'm out.